Hey Leo Collective, what's up y'all? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I hope your birthday season is off to an amazing start. I hope if you celebrated yesterday, you're celebrating today or this week, that it's everything that you want. I hope that for all of you. But since right now it's all about my true Leo people, July 23rd through August the 1st. That's first week and that's all Leo. I hope you all are enjoying every bit of your birthday season. Let's see what you need to hear today. What you need to hear. You have acceleration. It says momentum is building. Your actions are creating rapid change. Ride the wave of progress today. Stay aligned and keep up the pace. That's interesting. That's the Eight of Wands. Fire sign energy. It's Sagittarius Mercury, so this could be a lot of communication coming in. Usually the Eight of Wands does talk about like exciting news coming towards you, maybe over the next 8 days. And technically that will take us to the 2nd of August. So like I said, some of you who are watching today might be born in that first wave of Leos, which is the true Leo. Okay. That's Five of Wands energy. Five of Wands energy can talk about being very determined. On the positive side, it can talk about having a fighting spirit, being willing to fight for what you want. So it says ride the wave of progress, and that card does talk about, again, something gaining momentum. It's not really anything that you have to do but pick and choose what it is that you want. Eight of Wands does tell you to think on your feet, problem solve. It's a card of striking while the iron is hot, because you know the train is moving. This train is coming. I just heard the money train. I watched that movie so much I actually can hear like the theme song when the movie is coming on. It says, the train is coming, baby. The train is coming now. So this train feels like it's coming towards you. And I feel like it's full of treasure. I feel like it's full of things that have value. Okay. And I feel like it's specifically for you, Leo. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have inner restlessness may be disrupting peace. Slow down and find your center. So some of you, it could be that, you do feel restless. You do feel like maybe something is not showing up the way you want it to. If something has been disrupting your peace or your rest or whatever, I feel like Spirit is saying rest assured that this is coming in. Because again, this is some kind of good, overwhelming news. This could be also needing to get away, travel. This could be travel for work. This could talk about meeting someone while you're on vacation in a romantic sense, like a holiday romance. Like just think of the most romantic rom-com you've ever seen. That's what this can talk about. Somebody sweeping you off your feet, a whirlwind romance. So I feel like you're worrying for nothing, if that makes any sense, right? But let's see. Yeah, because some of you could be finding your cosmic family. Could be a Taurus in your energy, your soul tribe, the person you're meant to be with, people you're meant to be around, a community, a spiritual community, being supported. Let's see. The train is coming, baby. That's what the song says. The train is coming now. Y'all know J-Lo is in that movie. Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson. I know J-Lo is a Leo, but I don't know anybody else's sign. Today is her birthday, too. That's crazy. Today is J-Lo's birthday. Okay, we have the in crowd. Look at this. Popularity, influential, trendsetters, and glitterati. That's you all day. The in crowd is Leo energy. Now, that is the Six of Wands. And that's for my August 1st through August 11th, August 12th people. So, yeah, it looks like something is coming in for your birthday season. This is you being recognized, celebrated, being somebody's pride and joy, being on your high horse, being on a pedestal. Like, this is a nice energy. It's pretty privilege. Some of you have a beautiful heart. The card that said heart just jumped out. Pink is connected to the heart. I think we talked about that the other day. We have something that's out the way, remote, secluded. It's hermit mode. Okay, you know what? Some of y'all could be really traveling here. It says slow down and center yourself. The hermit card does talk about being introspective. Taking a moment to like quiet your mind, quiet the outside noise. Maybe some of you do something where you're around a lot of people. You could be very popular. It could be that maybe this next 8 days, Spirit is telling you to just kind of stay out the way. I don't know. Or for some of you, it could be coming out of this hermit mode and getting more into the in crowd. Don't know what it means. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, you're in your that girl era. Prioritizing self-care, nurturing, and catering to your own needs. Mindfulness, pampering, treating yourself, and self-focus. I like that. But let's see what jumps out. Here we go. We have playing games. What's playing games? Somebody could be an athlete here. A lot of athlete kind of energy, entertainer of some kind. And we have long-term relationship. So Spirit says stop playing games. You want a long-term relationship, you can have it. Some of you maybe you need to or maybe you're thinking about, I won't say what you need to do. I don't like people telling me what I need to do, so I ain't going to do it to you. Some of you may be thinking about staying out the way with a particular person. It feels like you're getting a lot of attention. The in crowd is being the center of attention. But maybe there's somebody that's playing games that either you've been in a long-term relationship with, maybe up to 10 years. This is Virgo Mercury energy. Or this could be suggesting to me that you're turning your back on this and you're embracing a new relationship. But it may require a period of a long time. I don't know why my TV keeps buffering. Could that be a sign? Because that never happens. But it's happening right now. Okay, let's see. We have slighted, disrespected, wronged, offended, insulted, cheated, and snubbed. I want to ask y'all a question too. I'm going to post this on the community tab because I'm thinking about doing something different on my second channel. Not on this channel, but on my Messages and Music Tarot channel. I started thinking about doing celebrity readings because I've been doing them just kind of playing around. Like even with my fiance, he'll just like throw a subject out there. And we've been getting some tea. Some tea. And it's funny because we just did one, you know, just playing around with Bill Cosby's son, his son Ennis, that passed a long time ago. And I didn't like some of the things that I saw. And then Malcolm Jamal Warner, unfortunately, passed like the next day. And I just thought that was interesting that we had just talked about his real son and then his TV son passes. Anyway, so what is slighted? Slighted is somebody dragging their feet. Like I said, some of y'all feel like somebody been playing games with y'all in the romance department. Could be a Virgo. You could be like, I'm tired of being a girlfriend for a long time. I'm ready for marriage. I'm tired of being whatever, the side chick, side dude, whatever. I'm ready for a real commitment. It says moving too slowly, hesitant, apprehensive, guarded. That's the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Venus energy. So that could be what's going on for someone here. And then we have the price is right. Getting a good bang for your buck, a worthwhile investment, valuable, major purchase, and a good deal. And then we have dirt digging, looking for bad things or tea on you to ruin your reputation or to taint others' perception of you. Remember I told y'all the other day somebody was talking about you? An attempt to start a smear campaign, desperately seeking info on your flaws and shortcomings. And I said that. It's like they keep trying to find what is the saying? I try to say a chink in your chain, or like a oh, why can't I think of the saying? I just said it the other day. Girl. A crack in the facade is what I said. Yeah, I don't know. Look, but there's hell to pay for it. So if somebody's gonna face judgment for trying to find dirt on you, it could be a Scorpio. It says retribution, facing judgment, judgment day, consequences, past choices must be accounted for in a life review. Somebody has a Goliath complex. It says large stature, bully, intimidation, boastful, threatening, larger than life, throwing their weight around, big ego, feels invincible, abuse of power, and a tyrant. Jesus Christ, look at this. Skeletons and dark secrets. Somebody really want to know something about you. Music could be significant to somebody here. The Six of Wands can be somebody who is in the limelight, who is famous, who is a public figure. So maybe some of you do music. And then we got the HBIC, the Queen of Wands. Boss lady, assertive, confident. You are the Queen of Wands. Feminine, alpha female, shot caller, go-getter, natural born leader. And she talks about being comfortable in your skin. She does talk about mass appeal. It can also be a judgment-free zone. I see the Queen of Wands as a judgment-free zone. She's a confidant. She's someone that you can tell your deepest, darkest secrets. And maybe that's what's showing up here. I don't know. But somebody around you is maybe a bully or trying to intimidate or whatever they call themselves doing. Don't know. We're going to move on past them. Let's get some tarot and see what's going on with this energy. What's going on with the in crowd and staying out of the way? Some of you may be wanting to lay low, maybe for your birthday or something. The Five of Swords. Interesting. The Five of Swords can be drama and competition, melodrama. But this is also intimidation and bullying. I just talked about that. Who is this person? This could be jealousy. Somebody's jealous because you're famous or you're popular or you got pretty privilege. This is Aquarius Venus energy. This is self-sabotage too. I don't feel like it's you though. What is this? The Seven of Wands and the Sun. There you now. Here's your energy. All right. For my August people, my August 12th through August the 22nd or whatever, this is the last day of Leo season. That's this card. So you got a couple of cards here showing. Actually, your whole birthday came out, didn't it? The whole birthday season for Leo. I think I said the Five of Wands. The Six of Wands is here. I don't know why I was talking about the Five of Wands, but I know I did. And then this is the Seven of Wands. That's the entire length of Leo season. And the Sun is your birthday. Yeah, so some of you are staying out of the way. Maybe of a person that you do feel is jealous. Wow. It feels like you are really vibrant right now. Some of you can have some really nice plans for your birthday. The Seven of Wands does talk about standing your ground. And kind of what I said earlier with the Five of Wands. It can be, I might be getting y'all mixed up with Taurus. So forgive me because I don't see nothing about the Five of Wands here. But I feel like I talked about it. Anyway, but you do have the Five of Swords, which is very similar to the Five of Wands. But it's more of a mental thing. But the Seven of Wands and the Sun means that you are protecting your peace. You're protecting your happiness. You have this optimistic attitude, a very sunny disposition, very Leo-like. Feeling like you can conquer the world. This could also be a vacation. Some of you could definitely be going on a vacation over the next 8 days. Maybe you have to get on a train for some reason. Maybe some of you want some time to yourself to kind of slow down and center yourself. And that could be a vacation. Yeah. I feel like this is a really beautiful energy. And I feel like you're not letting whoever this bully is, this person that done lost their head, they don't even have a head. And the swords are all about the brain, you know, communication and the mind. And then this person has a skull on their private parts. It's showing up as a man. Why he got death on his privates? What that mean? Maybe this is the person that's playing the games or the person that slighted you. What in the world? Let's move on. What's slighted? Slighted is the moon. That's secrets and lies with the Queen of Wands. Some of you could have been feeling really emotional about something someone did to you with this slighted energy. The yellow here is connected to the third chakra, which is the solar plexus. Queen of Wands is Aries Mars energy. So that would be your solar plexus, at least I believe. But this is Cancer and Pisces energy. So it could be a water sign. Maybe they were deceptive. The moon can talk about secrets, lies. Can also talk about dreams as well. With the Queen of Wands here, though, she does represent a really attractive woman. Again, it's on the table twice. Came out in these cards here. So this is like if you got it flaunted. It could be that you were dealing with someone who liked a lot of attention. Or this Queen of Wands could be you. Sometimes this is your dark feminine energy showing up. Maybe somebody did slight you, did deceive you, but you're still confident. You ain't let it stop you. She's in a box. What does that mean? With a sunflower on the front. Because the Queen of Wands is anything but in a box. She's a very liberated woman. She's free. She's the only queen who's not married. She represents really a concubine energy. So for some of you, just playing games and slighted energy might be you were looking for a long-term relationship. Somebody was playing games with the moon here. This could be your intuitive nature as well. Some of you are just like, I look too good. What's that song by Remy Ma? Conceited. I got a reason. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Like, you know your worth, you know your value. And this person that's being deceptive, now they're crying over you. Look at the moon crying. Could have caused you to cry too as well, though, with slighted, disrespected, wronged, offended, insulted, cheated, and snubbed. So it could be another fire sign or water sign. What's going on with this long-term relationship? The Nine of Pentacles. This is I can do bad by myself. She's another independent, self-sufficient archetype in the tarot deck. It talks about being okay, being single. And then the Eight of Wands shows up again. And this is the same as this card here. So this means that this is the second fastest card in the tarot deck. This is rapid movement, accelerated movement. Like it says here, acceleration. Somebody could be getting a new car. It could be a fast car, a sports car. Or this could be you quickly moving away from someone. Maybe you are, leaving with a couple of tears in your eyes, but you're like, I'm ready for my long-term relationship, because the Ten of Pentacles comes after the Nine of Pentacles, which means that this is being fast-tracked for you. If you are single or you are leaving someone who's a time waster. Who's dragging their feet? Who is a slow-moving person? Oh, we got reversals. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's falling from grace in your eyes. You know, this person could have mental health issues, y'all. Gemini, Mars, and Leo, Jupiter. This is the person that you don't look at in a favorable light anymore because they were moving too slowly. Sometimes the Nine of Swords in reverse can talk about coming out of despair. I'm finding positive coping mechanisms. Could even be getting counseling, feeling more hopeful, whatever. But I feel like this is not that because the Six of Wands is in reverse. Something could have happened 6 days ago, 9 weeks ago, whatever. This is past tense since they're in reverse between you and another person. Or you just started to see them for who they are. Maybe you feel better because you don't see them as very important to you anymore. This person is dragging their feet. Okay, so what is the Price is Right? It says you're getting a good bang for your buck. For some of you, there could be a car here. What could be a trip? Maybe saving money on a trip. A valuable and major purchase. Oh my God, a car, the Chariot. You cannot make it up. Somebody could be getting a nice car, and the Chariot is the fastest card in the tarot deck. This could also be traveling, though. Travel plans. Somebody could have a business where they are into... what is it called? Import, export, or something like that. Somebody could be a courier here. You could be a driver for, I don't know, any of the major couriers. Or you could have your own business like this. Or something to do with vehicles. What's dirt digging? Who looking for dirt? And they're going to have hell to pay. Who is it? The Ace of Wands. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What is this person doing this for? Seven of Pentacles. Whoever they are, they could be investing money and trying to find out something about you. To start a smear campaign. Some of you, this could be in a workplace or this could be a friend. Could be somebody you've been intimate with. It could be in a workplace. Taurus, Saturn. And look at this. It says dirt digging. And look at this. This card does represent agriculture, farming. That's just interesting though. The dirt is here. And look. You know what they're going to find when they dig? All they're going to keep finding is wins. Because this card talks about a return on your investment. Now, this doesn't mean that they're not going to find something, but it says they're desperately seeking for info on your flaws and shortcomings. The Seven of Pentacles is growth. So I feel like they're not really finding anything disturbing. They're probably going to just get their feelings hurt. Look at that. The Devil, the Ten of Swords. What did I just say? Getting their feelings hurt. You can't make it up with the Eight of Cups. Look at them. Damn, I ain't find nothing. Toxic, maybe a Capricorn, a Gemini. This is a smear campaign. And it literally says an attempt to start a smear campaign. That's what the Ten of Swords is. This card is connected to hexes and curses, especially coming out with the Devil. Y'all know I don't like talking about that type of stuff, but it's here. Somebody is being told they need to walk away before they get themselves in a world of trouble. So I don't know who this is digging for dirt, but this is gossip, malicious gossip, a smear campaign. Like I said, it could be something in the workplace, but they're being warned to walk away. Because they don't have hell to pay. You got the damn devil right there. Knight of Pentacles. They could be very meticulous, methodical. Three of Cups. It could be a group of friends. It could be multiple people working together. I don't know, y'all. Three of Cups is July 2nd through the 11th. And this is Virgo, Venus. Again, the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that's very attentive to detail. So whoever this person is, they're like anal retentive. Like they want to know something so bad. And it could be somebody in your friend circle. So just keep that in mind. Cancer, Mercury. You got the Two of Swords and you got the Star. See, this is you showing up as the Star. You got the Sun, you got the Star. You also got the Moon. And that does mean what's done in the dark is coming out in the light when the Sun and the Moon comes out. But the Star is here. Some of you, if you're confused about something with a particular person, because the Two of Swords can be confusion, being in denial, turning a blind eye to something. This may be blocking out something that you don't want to see. The Star is like maybe giving you glimpses into a situation to let you know that you need to pay attention. But when that sun comes, it's illuminating the truth. So any kind of lies are being exposed right now. Your birthday season feels really, really promising. I do see for some of you, there could be work travel here. Some of you could be finding love while you're traveling, or you could be going on a vacation with your person. At the Hangman and the Judgment card. Look, the Judgment card is here twice. Somebody going to have hell to pay. So they're being told to stop what they're doing. They need to quit while they're ahead. Could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. All right, let me get some messages about your money. What's going on with, was that the star? The Strength card. That was your major. Somebody could be into fitness, health and wellness. What's your money looking like for your birthday season? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is good news. It can be emotional overwhelm, like so much good stuff coming towards you. Just like I said here, acceleration. This means that a lot of opportunities are coming in and you have to think on your feet. The Knight of Cups is a warning not to say yes to everything, because everything might sound good. But this is having on rose-colored glasses. So just make sure you're being practical, logical. Okay. This card is also mediation and diplomacy. So there could be something going on in the workplace that's going to be mediated if you're dealing with stress. Could be a water sign involved. This also talks about being in the prime of your life, homeostasis, being very healthy, beautiful. It's a card of wellness. So like I said, somebody could be into health and wellness here. You got the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Okay, so I do feel like this is telling you to think long term. Again, don't let your emotions cloud your judgment. The Four of Pentacles talks about long term security, being guarded, making solid investments, conservative spending. It does tell you to delay gratification. So I do feel like don't just say yes to everything, because you can have a lot of opportunities coming in. And if you just say yes, 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 how are you going to do it all, right? How could you do that? I don't know how you could do it. Four of Pentacles can also be saving money for a major purchase. And it literally said that right here somewhere. It says the price is right. So this message might be, yeah, you want to follow your heart. You want to maybe do something, go somewhere. This could even be a romantic trip. Because the Knights are about movement, travel. And like I said, you could be going on a vacation. And he is the charming, chivalrous knight in shining armor. You could be the masculine here. Maybe you want to do something nice for your partner. But maybe you're like, I don't know if I have the money. I don't know. Or this could be somebody wanting to do this for you. But I feel like somebody's getting ready to get a good deal. It says what is it? A good bang for your buck. A worthwhile investment, valuable major purchase. This literally talks about saving for retirement or making a major, buying a big ticket item. Saving money. Being frugal. Okay, so he definitely doesn't waste his money. He might even appear to be a bit stingy sometimes. Hoarding. You got the Two of Wands. So when it comes to your career, some of you are at a crossroads and you're asking yourself, should you stay or should you go? Well, you got some kind of good news coming when the Knight of Cups shows up. But I'm about to say, don't block your heart chakra, and you get the open heart chakra. And then you get the Temperance card and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to take all of these. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. Watch for self-sabotage. Okay, so you are meant to create an empire here. The Queen of Pentacles is the woman in this card here. And I feel like some of you are well on your way to being a power couple dynamic with another person. And even if you're not, you're okay by yourself. She does talk about home-based business, a working parent. She does talk about living within your means, much like this Capricorn energy here. This is Capricorn as well. Capricorn Venus, you got a lot of Venusian energy showing up. You got Virgo Mercury here, 10 years. This is longevity. You're building this nest egg for yourself. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles can be a nest egg. So some of you, maybe this could be a home, purchasing a home, but it feels like a big, major, massive home though. The Temperance card does talk about building a home, believe it or not. Sagittarius, this could be in Sagittarius season. And then you got the Queen of Cups, which again is open heart chakra. Unconditional love, soft parenting. It could be any number of things, but also your intuition. Follow your instincts when it comes to your money. Do something that you love, something that brings you joy and peace. Okay, that's the message here. And I just got a notification from a reader that I like. I'm going to watch that as soon as I get off of here. But yeah, this is you building an empire. Absolutely building an empire. This is really nice. Y'all get the Ten of Pentacles a lot, a whole lot. If you're single, this might be you just saying, look, I'm good. I mean, I don't need anybody else. I just want the money. I just want the financial security and stability, because she's all about her stability. She's a very relatable, down-to-earth person. She represents that queen that has it all, but she's still grounded. She's still down to earth. Her feet are on the ground. Her head is not in the clouds. So she represents like this happy medium. Maybe she drives a modest car. No, I wouldn't say that. Capricorns don't drive modest cars. Capricorns are kind of flashy. So she can represent like an opulent lifestyle. She is on her way to becoming the Empress. She's one step away from it. This is the final step before you become the Empress. And you have two queens here. The queens make up the Empress. You have the Queen of Wands on the table. Where is she? Do you have the Queen? You don't have the Queen of Swords, but you have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. All three of these are three aspects of the four that make up the Empress. So you're well on your way to being the Empress, which is all about living in the lap of luxury, being cared for, being loved, a stable love connection. And this is definitely building on a firm foundation. Long-term success with another person, creating an empire, like a person who's got the same vision in life as you. Passing down money to your offspring, future generations, leaving a like I said, a nest egg. This is financial security. This is also inheritance, though. So beautiful, beautiful reading for you. Who's this person with the Goliath complex? The Queen of Wands. Why she keeps showing up as problematic? Because she came out with the moon over here. I don't know who this Queen of Wands is. It could be an air sign. I'm not an air sign. A fire sign, namely an Aries. Because this would actually be Aries energy. It would be the Emperor in reverse. And then we got reckless abandon. This could be why you feel slighted. Somebody here that just walked away from you. And then we did have the Eight of Cups here. Some of you didn't see something coming with another person. Could be a Taurus, a Libra, a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. And you got an Avenger. Somebody that wants revenge. Retribution, balance in the scales, justice, karma, revenge, payback, righteous rage, and vigilante justice. No, that's this energy here. Held to pay. It feels like a fire sign. Whoever they are, they're kind of arrogant. Could be a water sign or a fire sign. They are the ones that represent arrogance in the tarot usually. Even though all of them can, all of the cards can. But when you look at the elements, water and fire are the ones that can represent arrogance. No shade, y'all. But, you know. It says many people look up to you. You got the star again. You got another one bites the dust. You're cutting something off. You're cutting somebody off. Understand, this does not have to be a lover. This could be somebody in your life that you just feel like is a bully. They feel like a bully. All right, y'all. You got the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Definitely I see travel or happiness or bliss. This card is confident, it's successful. It's you. It's Leo energy. It's the happiest card in the tarot deck. And then followed by the King of, excuse me, Wands, which is Leo, Jupiter, and the Six of Swords. Some of you could definitely be going on a cruise here, going on a trip here, getting away, meeting somebody at a distance. Could be another fire sign, namely a Leo. This is Aquarius energy, though. Aquarius, Mercury. This is your spirit guides, moving you to calmer waters. But it can be a trip. Everybody be careful traveling, you know, especially getting in the water. That Malcolm Jamal Warner thing just really, it really broke my heart, man. These are the kind of men that we need in the world. Like, why him? And he was a Leo. Birthday coming up. So sad, man. So sad. Then the Strength card is here. The Nine of Swords. The Eight of Swords. I feel like somebody is really in their head about you. This could be somebody getting ready to apologize to you. I mean, you can take the apology if you want to. I think it's okay to forgive people, but I just feel like somebody is a time waster. And that's the person that you could be cutting out of your life. Finding peace, enjoying your own company. Some of you are going to be near a body of water. This can talk about going to, I always tell y'all, a lake house, a beach house, something like that. And then this is the water right here. This could be really you pampering yourself. But this talks about self-control, doing things in moderation and baby steps. Moving slowly but surely towards whatever you're moving towards, okay? So if you have any doubt about something, don't. I do feel like some of y'all are getting some kind of good deal on something. It could be a major purchase, okay? Maybe it already happened for some of you. And like I said, it could be a trip if it's not a car. But the Chariot did come out when I said it could be a car. So that was kind of confirmation, especially if you need a new car. And it could be a fast car. It could be a sports car, okay? All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. See y'all next time. Happy birthday. Peace.